All right, let's look at Van Jones. Back at it.
Oh, he has the blue thing.
He has the blue thing. He's standing up to hate.
So that means he was originally wearing a lapel pin that said "Dirty Jew."
Let's look at Mao's Third World as Van Jones and what he's up to on the... And you can tell from the backdrop where he's at.
I know, yeah. We're about to have a real time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Progressives have a politics that says all white people are racist, all men are toxic, and all billionaires are evil.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to keep them on your side. And so we might want to think about, if you're chasing people out of the party, you can't be mad when they leave. And maybe if we had a different politics, we actually said dignity for everybody, everybody's respected, and we need you, more people might stay.
He's so good.
I think he kind of nailed it.
He really does deserve the $100 million that Jeff Bezos gave him for no reason.
How would he even...
Well, not for no reason, for this reason.
Well, yeah, but okay, so Bezos gives him that money, so he's like, continue your work. But like, how does
continue your work?
That was it. He was like, you're doing such good work in whatever the you do. Continue it.
Yeah.
How do you spend $100 million on like this? It's like a Brewster's Millions type thing.
Like, Jeff Bezos is at this point giving more money to Van Jones than Washington Post.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you remember my favorite philanthropist of all time? Lorraine Powell Jobs. And how, like, she read too many damn articles in 2020. And she was like, okay, I have 70 gajillion dollars, 400 million to the asexual puppetry workshop in Baltimore.
Yeah.
200 million to the,
I like that though.
Video games for deaf people.
You gotta identify shit that like would piss off your former husband.
Oh, Steve Jobs would have hated that shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Was doing... I mean, she probably... It depends. Historians will argue about this in the future. Whether Lorraine Powell Jobs either killed woke or like set up woke too.
Yeah. That's why I'm always doing a call to action every morning when I first start. I say, Melinda Gates, hit my line, okay? Let's fund the armed revolutionary vanguard. Bill would hate it, okay? Funnel it through me. I got you. Same with Mackenzie Bezos, okay? He's my boss technically, so it's a unique predicament, but I think he would be very upset if you gave me all of the money. Let's link up and build. I
think there's like a 22% chance that Melinda would be enamored by me. And I don't mean like romantic, I just mean like she would think I'm like she would go, there's one fun-loving guy. That's what she said. And then there's a 78% chance that she would find me utterly repulsive. But that's like you have worse chances in roulette.
Yeah.
And I think...
you can play those odds.
Oh, I played worse odds. And lost, but walked away smiling. And I think... No, she has enough money to get a decent Air Force for Ansarullah. Not the group. Moderators, admins, whatever. I have a friend who's named that.
Yeah.
And he's Christian, by the way.
Yeah. And Hezbollah is his brother's name.
Yes, exactly.
Also Christian. They're real stand-up guys.
And by the way, he's dying. And his dream is always to have had a plane.
Yeah. Build a runway in Lebanon that's totally separate. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's not, it's also... Because how are you going to fly the planes?
Exactly.
You need to have a separate airport, separate facility. And anti-aircraft weapons to defend it. Obviously, it's a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a tough place.
Yeah.
So like none of these, all are mega billionaires who are, in terms of adjusted for inflation, accounting for their wealth relative to the size of the GDP. They're the equivalent to the Rockefellers, etc. Out of all the like top 20 guys, Bezos, I like him the most. And like, no, I don't think he's a good guy. But he's just, I think it's cute how he just has like the worst taste ever. He just has terrible taste. But he just he spent so much money on that stupid Lord of the Rings show.
Oh, and the awful shirts that he wears.
Oh my God, yeah. God. I think it's like, there's a real humanist quality to him that I don't see in the other guys. And I like what he's done with Prime Video in that it's like, it is like a welfare program for great actors who have gambling problems.
Yeah, after you did all of that, 30 million for Melania Trump is nothing.
Yeah. I mean, how much do you think Billy Bob made for Goliath is awesome. And no one watched it. I can tell because
my dad watched it. And he loves Landman. You know who else loves Landman?
A lot of people, actually.
Yanis Varoufakis.
What the I mean, Landman's not conservative. It's just like,
yeah,
it's more confusing than that, but it's also like a shitty shit. Like, Landman sucks.
Landman, Yanis Varoufakis did a Landman reference on my stream the other day when he brought up the price of the oil barrel, like, and how it has to stay at $60 a barrel, otherwise, like, the industry collapses.
Can someone tell him to watch Goliath? Way better show. The greatest vulgar Bernie-crat show ever. The greatest. There's no other. They tried a bunch of Bernie-crat shows. They all failed. Goliath, the greatest. Goliath is so good that its season 2 was horrible, but it didn't slow it down. And I know that no one watched Goliath because the fan wiki is unfinished. I check it every day, and it sucks.
That's awesome.
There are fan wikis for, like, everything.
Yeah. Well, it's because they need a younger audience, too. I think that's probably
Yeah, I think I might be the youngest guy who's seen all of it twice by, like, 70
my dad is not going on a Wikipedia page to update shit.
Well, can he?
No. No, he will not. He doesn't know how to operate that stuff.
If I asked him to write the Goliath Wikipedia page, would he do it?
What is this? Oh, yeah. What do you think about this Washington Post stuff?
I mean, this happens every time, like, someone picks up a paper. There are a few examples of really rich guys getting a paper for, like, cultural prestige reasons, and also for them to be loss leaders. But it's always like, God, I remember when this happened with Samuel Zell, when he bought the Tribune in Chicago. And Zell was actually, like, stupid enough to be like, hey, what the f***? This newspaper isn't making any money. But Bezos
uses, like, a fleshlight to get, like, to set up his defense contracts.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But I just, like, it's nothing to him. I don't understand why he just doesn't let it exist.
Well, do you think it's less of a thing of him being spiteful, maybe, and more of a thing of, like, all right, I, like, spent all this money on this Melania crap, and it paid off for defense contracts, but, like, if I keep running this thing, like, the Trump people are just gonna keep asking for more shit, and he's just prepping to unload it on someone else. He's trying to strip it down so he can sell it, maybe. Because he doesn't like the onus of having it under the Trump administration. Like, it's just too annoying.
This guy said total commie slaughter. Yeah, the communist newspaper
of the Washington Post.
Yeah, run by Trots. The famous Trotskyist newspaper, Washington Post. Well, I guess former Trots turned neocon.
Yeah, I think, like, I would, again, at the roulette table, I would bet that, like, at least half the people who got fired are Trotskyists who turned neocon.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome that these guys literally, oh God, people are so stupid. Like, I mean, there's the argument where it's like, they try to turn it in the editorial direction in a more conservative way, but, like, conservatives are just not literate anymore.
It's just such a bad investment.
Also, what example of a conservative newspaper is a profitable one? Like, Federalist?
And the only conservative, like, the only right-leaning newspapers that, like, work are establishmentarian conservatives, you know, like, more Mitt Romney types, or
with opaque funding.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I was thinking, like, Wall Street Journal.
Oh, yeah.
Or like, European conservatives that have an entirely different ethos than ours. It's like the...
Yeah, I was just thinking of, like, the Federalist and shit like that.
Calling the Federalist a newspaper is, like, pretty generous.
Yeah.
Like, I would call it a website. I don't know, like, it's a weird... Have you ever, like, just scrolled by it, like, just checking what they're doing day to day?
No.
There's
only when they write about me do I ever am I ever reminded of its existence.
It is more like what BuzzFeed was before they hired a bunch of reporters than it is like a newspaper. Like, it's they do a lot of, like, elite daily style content.
Wait, really? Five of the sexiest ways to not pay taxes? Like, what would it be?
There's some real bullshit on there. They don't do, like, lists in the same way that, like, Elite Daily would, but it's just, like, There's a lot of, like, just, like, lifestyle bullshit, just shit that's, like, not... You couldn't really call it editorial or reporting.
ICE-hating anarchists are an occupying force.
Yeah.
Viral video shows how the left coerces fake agreement.
Yeah, it's aggregate.
All their future videos are
stuff like this. It's like, we saw a YouTube video. Let's tell you about
Queer
it.
lobby reports 65% drop in Fortune 500 celebrating corporate DEI.
Queer
Sick.
lobby.
Sick. Democrats hate anyone who doesn't love crime and fraud as much as they do, even leftists.
What? These are all just like... These aren't articles. These are like unsolicited conversations.
Yeah.
This is just like a guy
these
talking
are
to
random
you on an
thoughts.
elevator.
These are random thoughts concocted by a stupid man hallucinating an alternative reality.
This is a lonely man. Have you ever had one of those? A lonely man in an elevator?
He just really wants you to hear.
You're just like, I want to kill myself right now. God. Like it is just all like utterances, and here's a video we saw.
Mass amnesty in Spain. Oh, Spain's king is woke. By the way.
He's very
He's like pro-Palestine. He was like pro-immigrant. What the f is going on?
They have
over
a history
there?
of woke monarchs. Juan Carlos ended the dictatorship. Remember, he got like not sexually, but like politically groomed by Franco, and Franco's like, okay, you're gonna help when I die. You're gonna help my other guy take over.
Bill Smokes Cragman is reposting Dr. Naomi Wolf.
Two geniuses find each other.
Wow.
Two real geniuses.
At Harmeet Dylan. I told you Zohran Mamdani won by exactly the margin of duplicate votes as the machine scanned duplicates, and poll workers were told to feed spoiled duplicate votes into the machines. I love these guys that are just like they're voting nerds. Like they love, this is the one angle that they always have to harp on.
My favorite one of those is Data Republican.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I forget, is Data Republican a girl?
I doubt it, but maybe.
I can't tell. The avatar is like, I think it might be just, I think it's a guy. I don't know. This is, how did she figure this out? How did she get to there from there?
New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani won by 207,000 votes. New York reported 272,000 duplicate registration between 2022 and 2024.
Okay, so all...
By one of her reply guys.
yeah. So, a reply guy screenshotting another guy.
Yeah.
Under
Please stop trolling New York City. There's no evidence we voted for Mamdani because the Board of Elections is still preventing a vote audit. Why?
And by preventing a vote audit, do they just mean like her going in and being like, let me take a look at these
votes.
Give
me the voter rolls right now. I need to go door to door and see who voted for Mamdani.
I would, oh my God, that would make my day. If I'm just at my computer and Naomi Wolf knocks on my door and I get to proudly tell her I didn't vote.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I didn't vote, ma'am. And they said I voted 20 times. Can I come with you?
I mean, that is what it is. The Nick Shirley method is tested and true at this point. It works.
But if Nick Shirley came to my door, I would like put a leash on him.
Dude, imagine you're James O'Keefe, okay? Esteemed Broadway musical talent, James O'Keefe.
A sort of a seafaring villain.
Yeah, and you've had many successes. I mean, you took out Acorn, and you put together these like somewhat sophisticated smear operations.
Yeah, there's a lot of good tricky editing there.
Yeah, you like liquor up, I don't know, the third assistant, and then you like greatly overemphasize their position in the company. You liquor them up. You act like you find someone to go, on a date with them.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're of course talking mad shit about their bosses. You edit it. You chop all that up, right? You get one of those big bags with a camera in it. Remember when they tried to do that to the Washington Post?
Oh, yeah.
Like a big hat with a camera, like a big cowboy hat with a massive camera in the cowboy hat. And they were like, that's a camera.
The hat that Milo wears every time he talks to someone in conservative media.
Yeah.
Oh man, do you remember with the Roy Moore thing they tried where they're like, I'm Washington Post reporter.
No, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Oh, the Bernie Bernstein one.
Yeah. Where they were,
do you have any lies that I can pay you Jewish money for? That was so awesome. That was great.
Yeah, and
that was so good.
The Washington Post reporter was like, "Are you recording this? Is that a camera?"
No, this is a medical light in my hat. It comes on when I.
Anyway, but you're James O'Keefe. You've made a career out of like, You made a career out of this wonderful operation.
Yeah.
Okay, and you put a lot of work into what you're doing, right? There's a lot of effort that goes into it.
Yeah, you have an organization.
And then they chop you down because you're gay, okay? Which is very homophobic. They chop you down because you have a separate passion, okay? And then Nick Shirley comes to the town.
Wait, is that what happened to him?
Well, I think they were mad that he was misusing the funds because he would get all the Project Veritas people to fly in to watch his renditions of Oklahoma. That's not a joke.
Why do they love musical theater so much? They're so into it. They're so into it.
They were like, you're misusing the funds that we gave you to blackmail people or to, like, you know, set up these sting ops.
Dude, go. Dude.
Yeah, that's not, I'm not joking. That's not hyperbole.
Like 20 airplane tickets to watch James O'Keefe do his song and dance routine. That's like a drop in the bucket for Robert Mercer. And he was a soldier. Dude, he got so much done.
Yeah, he got like actual results.
Yeah, he really made this country worse.
Half the reason why people still think that like Planned Parenthood is like eating babies is because of him. Like he went to the Planned Parenthood and
he got
the scoop.
He got the Democrats to shiv Acorn. Like he's made this such a worse place. What was that weird thing he did on a boat? Like tried to get some girl on a boat. And was like, bleh, you know. You remember that?
No. What is it? He got a girl on a boat?
He got in trouble for like putting a girl on a boat or something.
I don't remember.
I know, look, I'm not being purposely vague. That's just all I remember. Is that they were like, you're under arrest for like putting I'm making it sound like a Ray Donovan thing, but I think he was trying to have sex with her and like didn't or something.
James O'Keefe did do a dance number to Scissor Sisters at CPAC. That is true. He had a whole dance routine.
That's pretty cool.
He had a whole dance routine. He was really big into song and dance. Anyway, but like imagine being that guy who spent his whole life doing all this shit. And then there comes like Nick Shirley and his entire investigation, which I'm using the term loosely here, is to run up to daycares and be like, I want to see, I'm a who wants to see the children.
Yeah.
I am a these are my friends. These are also my friends. We need to see kids inside this
you heard of
facility.
You heard of the 1 to 10 system? I have a 1 through 15 system on grading hotness.
Yeah.
It's way more intricate. Where are they?
I need to see how sexy the kids are inside of this daycare facility. Also, I have a camera. I'm not even doing the hidden camera technique.
Yeah.
I'm not even doing the James O'Keefe big bucket hat with the camera in it. Like, they're just straight up doing that. And everyone's like, this is the greatest. The vice president said he deserves a Pulitzer.
Yeah. And
the vice president, who's a Yale graduate lawyer, said... He went to Yale, right, J.D. Vance?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Yale graduate lawyer.
Wait, no, Harvard. Sorry. He went to Harvard.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Harvard graduate lawyer said, you deserve a Pulitzer for this. I would kill myself if I was James O'Keefe at that point.
It is, like, dude, and like, Nick Shirley is, if there has ever been a graduate from reading out loud at way too old of an age school, it is that guy. That guy. Holy shit.
You're being too nice. He does not know how to read.
He is, like...
He's a finger reader.
Yo, yeah, no, big... He could teach the class in finger reading. He is, like... Dude...
He's like, when he said benevolent...
What is benevolent?
Yeah. The irony of him wearing the quality leering sweatshirt that's, like, under every reply because Twitter is all crypto bots.
Yeah.
Like...
It just, sometimes I feel like people have gotten like way dumber.
Oh yeah.
In the last 10 years, and I'll like bitch about it, and then I'll be like, this is like everyone says this every 10 years. This is just like getting older. You probably just we paper over things in our memories, even if you have a very good memory. You do not remember these little frustrations along the way. But then...
I do think that people have gotten dumber.
When I see Nick Shirley, it is kind of like, well, he would have... 10 years ago, people would have been like, oh my god, let's get this guy some help.
Yeah.
like this guy... We need to make a daycare and put this guy in it and never let him out.
And all of
we need to make like adult-sized kennel gates. But now it's like, sure, let's give him a medal. Let's give him a medal and not like interrogate his parents. Like, hey, which Six Flags rides did you go on during the third trimester? Did you, Mrs. Shirley? Did you ride the American Eagle with this kid in you?
Yeah.
What
kind of G pressures hit this kid's brain before he got out of your vagina?
Was this kid on a Blue Angels flight in the womb? What the is going on with him?